And I would just like to make it very clear that we are not executing any more people. The people that will be hanged will be already put to death. They're going to die anyway. We're just changing the process and the way we do it. And we will have gallows that will be adjustable. And there's an amendment where there will be private. So people will not see it. It will not be public. They will be private. And it will be adjustable. You get the height and the weight of the person being hanged, and it is guaranteed that their neck will snap instantly every time, and it will be quick and painless compared to 3 minutes after lethal injection. It takes 3 minutes to die after lethal injection. And another statistic, lethal injection has a 47% fail rate, almost half, just shy of half. And the old rustic hangings, they had a 3.4% fail rate, almost perfect. And with the new and improved gallows, it will be 0 or next to 0. And
the representative's time has expired. The floor is on debate.
Mr. Speaker!
The chair recognizes the floor leader.
I would like to ask a point of information.
State your point.
Is it not true that if the gallows would have to be built, it would create jobs, and it would also have to pay someone to pull the lever and strengthen our economy?
House will come to order. The representative so states that there must be truth. The floor is on for debate. The chair recognizes Valdosta 13.
I rise with point of information.
State your point.
Is it not true that the anesthetic dental injections has been known to fail, thus leaving the patient in agonizing pain, but unable to express their pain due to it also being a paralytic substance, also known as paralyzation?
it only works about half the time.
The representative is our word. If the representative so states that it must be true, the floor is on for debate. The chair recognizes Savannah 24.
Does the representative yield the well?
Will the representative yield the well?
No.
The representative will not yield the well. The floor is on for debate. Vote 16.
Representative yield the well?
Will the representative yield the well?
No.
Representative will not yield the well. The floor is on for debate. The chair recognizes Cartersville 1.
Will the representative yield the well?
Will the representative yield the well? The representative will yield the well. The floor is on for debate. The chair recognizes Druid Hills 1.
Will the representative yield the well?
Will the representative yield the well? The representative will yield the well. The floor is on for debate. The
Speaker.
chair recognizes Cartersville 1.
I wish to speak upon this bill.
That is your privilege. The chair recognizes Thomasville 24.
I'd like to write the point of information.
State your point.
Sarah Meyer, Thomasville High School. I would like to say that or is it not true that the fail rate of lethal injections is 7.1%, not 50% as a previous representative has spoken?
The chair will leave that at the discretion of each and every individual.
Mr. Speaker.
The chair recognizes Valdosta 1.
Will the representative yield the well?
Will the representative yield the well?
No.
The representative will not yield the well.
Mr. Speaker.
The representative wishes not to be interrupted.
Mr. Speaker, ladies and gentlemen, I come before you to address Senate Bill number 12. I would like to address how barbaric this bill is. You know, I was in the committee that discussed this bill, and we sat there and talked about it. Well, I would like to say that there's not a serious aspect in this bill, because while we were sitting there, it was more of a joke about it. So, you know, I've been known to be ridiculed about mockery and joking, but just to get to the point, some of you are going to say this is cruel and unusual punishment, but so is lethal injection. So both ways, next time you want to write a bill, I suggest that you talk about lethal injection being removed from the state legislature rather than hanging, because every life matters, and so this is not a positive way to go for the judicial system.
The House will come to order. The floor is on for debate.
Mr.
The
Speaker.
chair recognizes Locust Road 24. The representative is our word. The chair recognizes Locust Road 24.
I'd like to write the point of information.
State your point.
Is it not true that in the state of Washington, lethal injections and hanging are both capital punishment?
The chair will leave that at the discretion of each and every representative.
Mr. Speaker.
The floor is on for debate. The chair recognizes the floor leader.
I would like to rise for a point of information.
State your point.
Is it not true that ropes are cheaper than lethal injection, and they can also be bought at your local hardware store, which would boost the small local economy?
The House will come to order. The House will come to order. The representative so states that there must be truth. The floor is on for debate. The chair recognizes Druid Hills 1.
I would like to speak on this bill.
That is your privilege.
Mr. Speaker.
The chair, the floor is on for... The chair is in error. The representative wishes not to be interrupted.
Hi, my name is Miho Carey. I go to Driven Hills High School, and I strongly oppose this bill because the driven grit behind it that was provided by the author in committee is that it is to regain, recycle, and reuse misuse funds allocated for the criminals on death row because lethal injection can be expensive. However, this is only 68 people. The numbers that are overlooked are the numbers we need to focus on. While death row only contains 68 people, there are thousands of children who are in schools who do not have textbooks, who do not have test prep, who do not have other resources that will help further their education. So this bill...
Representative Thomas, expired. Floor is up for debate. Fire actions, Representative Hatfield as well. Floor is up for debate. Chair recognizes the floor leader.
It's a great bill, but I would like to move the previous question.
There's been a call for the previous question. Shall the call for the previous question be sustained? Is there objection, Chair? Here's another previous question and so ordered. The Chair recognizes the bill sponsor for a brief summation at their seat.